Hello, so this is day two, and I'm still in LA. Just got back to the hotel I checked out earlier, and now I've come back to collect my bags from the concierge and steal their Wi-Fi. I've decided to record this next to a roaring log fire, which is quite nice in the little courtyard here. Little courtyard in the hotel, very nice. Yeah, so LA, Los Angeles. Basically, I was getting worried for a while that I kept going to places, especially places in Europe and things like that, which were very nice. And I thought, oh, maybe I'm just being complacent and, or just liking everything, because I hadn't really found anywhere that I didn't like. But now I have, so it's all okay, because I really fucking hate Los Angeles. It's rubbish. Yeah, it's just like it's just kind of a giant mismatch. They try and every single building. Well, first of all, it's just a massive concrete sprawl, and then every single building tries to be really different and unique and interesting. And it turns out all really, really tacky and horrible, and it just makes this big kind of mess. It's horrible, and then it doesn't even make sense. You get sort of there'll be like a really, really expensive fashion boutique, and then you go sort of a couple of, a few meters up the road, and there'll be a place that where you can rent tires for your car. And then you go a few more meters up the road, and there's like Fox Studios, and then you go a bit further up, and there's I don't know, like the bailiffs or something. And it's just shit. There were two places that I thought were okay. There was Rodeo Drive, which was the shopping district, but it basically just sort of reminded me of any nice shopping district in London or Europe, except here it was amazing because everything else was so shit. And also Santa Monica was quite nice. So sort of watched the sunset, had a little paddle in the Pacific Ocean and that. Yeah, I went to see the House of Blues. Real Big Fish was playing tonight, supported by Chase Long Beach and Starpool. And I had the number for Karen and Chase Long Beach, but I didn't manage to get hold of them. Yeah, so I didn't manage to stalk them very well. But I went and had a look around the House of Blues and sort of snuck onto the stage and had a look. It was really weird because I've seen videos filmed there and that kind of thing, and I always assumed it was this massive venue, and it looks like it only holds sort of a couple of hundred. It's kind of the same sort of size that my band would play back home, so that was strange, but it was quite cool. Really nice, well, kind of an interesting building, just lots of corrugated iron and stuff. Yeah, what else? I met an Asian couple who live in Australia. Generic Asian, don't know where they were from. Had a strange accent, slightly Asian, slightly Australian. I'll stop being racist now. Yeah, so I met them and we did a bus tour together, sort of around Hollywood and things like that. And the guy's given me his number, and I'm going to sort of look him up in Sydney if possible. So that might happen. And what else happened today? Yeah, the transport system in LA. Basically, if I ever come back here, which I hope I don't, I'm going to have to rent a car, because there's no maps. That you get on like a bus basically, because the metro system is useless. There's no maps on the buses. There's no timetables, and there's like 3 different bus companies, and they all stop at the same places, and they don't say that they're different companies, but one ticket doesn't work on the other bus. So you get a day ticket for one company and it doesn't work on the routes that you actually need, and there's no way of telling them apart. It's just ridiculous. And then when you do manage to finally find a timetable, like I got one from a visitor centre, the actual map on the timetable is completely useless, and the only way it would be of any use is if you knew exactly where you were going anyway. Yeah, it's just rubbish, this place. Yeah, horrible. I don't understand why anyone would want to be here. It's kind of like sort of reminds me of just a giant movie set, which I guess is the point. Just lots of really random buildings and things and places all kind of stuck together so that, you know, individually they might look interesting, but when they're all put together like that, it just doesn't work. It's horrible. Yeah, so now I'm going to collect my baggage and then head off to LAX, and hopefully the next time I'll be talking to my screen, I'll be in New Zealand. So yeah, rant over. I'll go back to warming myself by the log fire, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.